What's going on, y'all? Guess what? I have a network. It's called The Comedy Press. It's where comedians give their take on the world while doing stand-up. We also have a bunch of different podcasts on the network. All you have to do is download the Caffeine app and subscribe to The Comedy Press. Just click that link below. God, God, God. God, God, God. Welcome to this episode. Man, we got an interesting show today, man. Glad y'all tuned in. Did you guys know that there's a ninja shortage in Japan? And the city of Iga is suffering from a ninja shortage.
We losing
IGA, Iga, Japan. Iga, however you say that, my Iga.
We losing ninjas?
This is the city is about 280 miles outside of Tokyo in central Japan. It claims to be the birthplace of ninjas. So the mayor is hoping to bolster tourism by drawing on the city's ninja heritage. There's just one problem. There aren't enough ninjas. I tell you where all the ninjas is at. They in Haiti. Go to Haiti. It's somebody that'll kick, kill, stab, and throw ninja stars for a consistent bowl of rice. What? It ain't never been no shortage of ninjas. We most of this world.
How you going?
If you're really looking for a ninja, you can find one.
Bro, yeah.
It's a shortage of ninjas because ninjas kill each other. Ain't no head up fair fades and ninja them.
No, because it's about being stealth.
Yeah.
And silent and using guile.
Yeah. And deadly force.
And deadly force.
And nimble.
Ain't no excessive force complaints against the ninja department.
Because you don't even know you didn't see it coming.
Yeah.
If you are aware that you're about to die with a ninja, that's a terrible. You can't be no loud ninja setting off your victims,
breaking branches,
turning around for to even sneak up on you. Oh wait. Now there's a shortage, so it's untrained ninja people trying to be ninjas.
There's a shortage of people that are light on their feet.
Knocking themselves.
Yeah, it's a lot of heavy, slew-footed people in Iga.
They keep failing. They keep failing the test.
They can't make it through. They can't make it through creeping practice.
What happened was
man, I can hear you, man.
It was the great Indonesian migration that fucked the gene pull up. 28,000 Indonesian
wide foot
peasants moved to Iga, Japan during the Great Flood of Indonesia. And they got to crossbreeding with the current citizens of Iga. Thus came the failure in genetical output that would supply them with the right gene pool to produce a quality ninja.
Right. All of a sudden, the ninja stars ain't going straight. They veering off into the audience.
But man, I always assumed that ninjas fought with swords in martial arts.
And ninja stars. Don't forget
ninja stars.
And nunchucks.
Do you know that a gun was a more common weapon for a ninja?
Hell no. They was using
guns?
guns?
So there's a famous ninja named Kiddo Yazaman.
Okay.
He lived in Iga, which is the town that has a shortage of ninjas now. He lived there in 1539. He was apparently a master, right? And he had beef with some dude named Tagashima Aquarius. He had a rifle. He caught Agashima slipping. Tried to bust on him. When he popped, Agashima's obviously a ninja, so he got out the way.
Yeah, ninja out the way.
So in the process, Kiddo killed 7 people, trying to kill one person.
That's why ninjas shouldn't be fooling with guns.
That's a cannon. That's like a cannon.
You get that stick. You get the bow staff. That's what we trust you with.
That's hilarious. I just can't picture ninjas using guns. I mean, I seen that movie with what is it called? The White Ninja, The Last Samurai?
That was Tom Cruise?
Tom Cruise.
But he's not a ninja, a real ninja.
Yeah,
what was he?
He's a white man.
And a samurai.
Playing a ninja.
And samurais and ninjas is different.
Yeah.
What's the difference?
Well, the ninjas got their faces covered. We can samurais ain't got their faces covered. I know that much.
And they have heavier armor.
So who's a colder killer, the samurai or the ninja?
Man, it depends, man, because the ninja's gonna give you that stealth. I feel like if you send a ninja in there to kill somebody, that motherfucker's coming up dead. They gonna get their man. The ninjas get their man.
Right. That's how I know a little bit about ninjas.
Yeah.
Hey, so how can we survive with no new ninjas in Iga?
Hey man, them niggas gonna have to get their stuff together. Them niggas gonna have to find some ninjas that got their back. Walking out on the priesthood.
Listen,
This is the difference between the ninjas.
them niggas is trying.
Samurai warriors that serve the ruling emperor or shogunate without requiring a fee for their services. So a samurai is basically a security guard.
Right.
On the other hand, ninjas are hired mercenaries that would be willing to serve anyone who is willing to pay them for their asking price in return for their services.
Ninjas are assassins.
So who do you think is the colder killer?
The assassin.
The assassin.
Yeah.
Anybody working for free is going to eventually turn on you.
Right. Or say no. I'm not going to do all that. No.
Yeah, anybody working for free
Yeah.
is going to turn on you, and that's just what's going to happen. So I had no idea that samurais were the scumbags of the security world.
Well, they're not scumbags because they work for the royalty.
Yeah.
Okay,
So they got a good
Like
job.
Secret Service.
Like Secret Service, yeah.
Yeah.
samurais had
the
more
police.
prestige in society,
Yeah.
and hired ninjas as their mercenary and spy. See, I didn't know that. Wow.
Yeah.
Ninjas and samurais had ancient origins in Japanese history and maintained their influence in society for many centuries.
So the ninja, if someone's willing to pay your asking price, it means you could just make up whatever astronomical number.
Yeah.
Hey man, $3 billion, I'll do it. Okay, cool.
Not
All right,
really.
I'm doing it. Fuck it.
Could you imagine a ninja trying to get a job now as a ninja?
Is it?
Where's it gonna go?
Ninjas would be serving papers and court documents. Ninjas would be serving, what is that called when you get served?
Yeah.
I mean, there's no more.
Craig, hey, a ninja come over here, Kraig Smith. You've been served. Oh, that's a waste of a fucking
Child
ninja.
support order.
Yeah. Ninjas out here serving people.
That's what ninjas would be doing. Ninjas would be private investigators now. You'll be PIs.
You'll fuck around and
papers.
You'll fuck around and get a phone call from a ninja. Can I speak to Kraig? Yeah, man, your credit card bill is late.
Eddie, right outside the door when you hang up the phone.
The ninja star is just not intimidating enough anymore.
Nah,
You know what I'm saying? Like people gonna laugh that off.
because you can't brandish a ninja star. You're supposed to be pulling and throwing. You know what I'm saying? You want me to You want me to use this? Huh? I do it. I
late,
motherfucking,
man.
yeah.
Oh yeah, he helped me at Star Points.
Yeah.
Took all my money.
Oh, actually, are you aware that most ninjas are not disgraced samurai though?
Most ninjas are not disgraced samurai. Well, it sound like
That's
that
a common
sound like
misconception.
all the samurai is the boss. You know, all the samurai is the owner of the team.
Oh. Look at this shit. This is said that they were not disgraced samurai or Batman type nobility, but seemingly ordinary peasants and farmers who learned the art of the ninja as a way of protecting their property.
That ninja don't know what he's talking about.
This sound like creeping.
Yeah.
This sound like a TLC martial arts. I bet when they used to do demonstrations, they would play a Chinese variation of "and I create."
A Japanese version.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Japanese. Yeah, just
Wayne
creeping.
song, Wayne song,
down low. Nobody is supposed to know.
Imagine tiptoe practice. I know they had to really work on tiptoeing.
I can hear you back to the back.
How to walk on dead grass and not make a sound.
The motherfucker be down there listening, because you know the coach be always doing too much. Motherfucker be in the grass listening. No, I heard that. No.
20 decibels. That was.
They got to crush a grass volume measure.
All right now.
Walk lightly, my son.
The levels are too high. Levels are too high.
If you think about who should be a ninja, I feel like a peasant or a farmer probably should be the one. They'll have the most time to practice
I agree.
and know the terrain and shit.
I bet you ninjas were really good at cheating on their wives.
Oh man. Yo.
A ninja could probably fuck your wife while you're in the room with her and you won't
Man.
even know. That's a good ninja.
In and out.
That's a
And if you woke up and saw it, you better go back and fake sleep. Cause you get your head cut off.
Did they have stud ninjas?
oh my god.
How would you know?
Mulan was.
You said what?
Mulan was she not a stud?
She wasn't a ninja.
Who?
Mulan.
Who was that? Who was that?
A
A
Disney
cartoon character,
Yeah.
Kraig.
No, she's true story.
I don't know if it's the cartoon
No,
character.
she's a true story though, but she was Chinese, not Japanese. But go ahead.
But she wasn't a ninja.
She was.
What was it? You know what I mean, Vern? What's his name again?
Ernest.
That's the character you should take. You should be the Black Ernest.
Man, Ernest P. Worrell, man. He was funny in the motherfucker. He did a lot of shit. Ernest went to jail. Ernest
Bro, he
played
got
basketball.
movies.
Camp. He went to camp. He was an electrician.
At least 20 movies.
At
right?
least 20 movies.
What was Ernest? What was his real name?
Ernest P. Worrell?
Yeah, Ernest P. Worrell.
What was Ernest P. Worrell's net worth before he passed? I'm gonna guess 1.5 mil.
I'm gonna go 4 million.
Ernest P.
Come on, Ernest.
Worrell.
That's not his real name.
No, that's not his.
But
What
it
is
say movie
Ernest's
net worth. There it
net
goes,
worth?
right there.
His name is Jim Varney.
12 million. I'm telling you, he was that motherfucker.
Jim Varney, but he did other stuff.
Know what I mean, Byron?
He did other
Know
stuff.
what I mean? Know what I mean?
That shit is funny as fuck, man.
Did he? What did he do?
Jim Varney.
Oh, he died of lung cancer.
He went to camp. He played basketball.
Damn it.
He might have been better than like Mike as far as on the court balling.
What?
Yeah, Ernest.
So he definitely would have been a samurai.
Yeah, he too loud for that.
He's too
Ninja
loud.
shit.
Yeah, he can't be no ninja.
You can't be a ninja man. Know what I mean, Byron?
Would you consider, because you can be trained to be a ninja. Would you consider it? The average ninja makes nowadays in the city of Iga between $15,000 and $85,000 a year.
I would absolutely not fuck with that.
Can you be a ninja if you were size 13?
I don't know if they have size requirements for feet.
I mean, you have to know how to swing a fucking nunchuck. I don't know how to do that.
I think a ninja would probably be doing some. I don't know, man. They're so slick and quiet. They'd probably be robbing banks.
Yeah.
I can't picture a ninja. They would. I feel like they would just show up on the job and you wouldn't be able to explain how they got there. It's been showing up every day for 20 years with no fucking, never been hired. You know what I mean? They just.
And this ninja is working. Somebody's gonna die at that office. This is fucking sending faxes like, man.
Trying to fire a ninja.
Oh, you'll be better off firing Suge Knight or one of them type motherfuckers than firing a damn ninja.
Yeah.
Ninjas versus samurais. If they fight, who wins? Samurais could possess 2 swords.
Good.
Ninjas usually did not carry any swords. Some ninjas had only one short sword. The katana is the best sword in the world. Okay. Samurai could own a house. Samurai was
horse.
Was with a horse.
I got my own house.
That's hilarious. My bad. A samurai could own a horse, not a house. Like, a samurai with a horse has more advantages than a ninja with a horse. Samurais are more experienced in combat fighting. Ninjas specialize in espionage and covert fighting. So these is dope fienders.
Look at that one. Read that one right there.
While the ninja,
No, the one above it. Above it.
the samurais are not allowed to have any job except fighting.
Oh, shit.
Ninjas were farmers, samurais, and are better prepared to fight.
That was fucked up to say.
Wow, they got ninjas sounding like, you know,
They're farmers.
part-time Securitas agents. You probably had to have a guard card to be a ninja.
You have to have 3 sheep and a goat.
They fronting on the ninjas, man. I know
I
the
feel
ninja
like
can kick some
Ninjas,
ass.
all
man.
ninjas
sound
own
like-
goats, my nigga.
Sound like ninjas had mace and handcuffs.
Get on out of there. I see y'all over there. Come from over there.
A whip.
It ain't even me, bro. They telling me you can't be over here. If it was if it was up to me, I'd let y'all stay. You know what I'm saying?
Sound like ninjas. I can't leave my post. They'll fire me. That's it.
Ninjas,
I gotta say, I stay at my post, man. They'll fire me.
ninjas are event staff. Samurais are
A ninja.
detectives.
A ninja. If y'all could just take it up just a little bit, up that way, just a little bit. It ain't me, bro.
No disrespect, man. No
Yeah.
disrespect.
Yeah.
It's
Come
not
on,
my
man.
establishment.
Yeah.
The owner is telling me to do this.
Yeah. I'll let y'all stay. If it was my shit, y'all be all up in this motherfucker doing what y'all do.
Cause I fucks with y'all ninjas. I fuck with y'all ninjas.
I feel like ninjas would always be telling people to keep quiet because they're trying to creep. So I feel like a ninja would be tapping, hey, man, keep it down.
Like,
I got a job to do.
Eddie Winslow's a ninja.
And we were at Chris Spencer's stand-up special. Shout out to Chris Spencer.
Shout out to Chris
The
Spencer.
legend Chris
A
Spencer.
legend.
So we were watching him murder the stage, a well-written special.
Yeah.
Doing
And
his
we
thing.
sitting in the back corner by the bar, and Donovan, what's his name? Donovan
Darius.
McQuarrie? Darius McQuarrie.
Darius.
Yeah.
Brothers Donovan. Shout out to both of them.
Yeah.
Darius got a bit of a tood with us.
A type of duty.
In the back of the situation, laughing at a comedy show. So he came over to us and said, "Hey, shh, can y'all keep it down?"
Yeah.
And immediately I'm like, "Oh shit, Eddie,
Where's Waldo Faldo at?
Eddie." But he had that energy, like, "Nigga, be the fuck quiet." And in my head, I'm like, "Nigga, I will serve you, nigga." But I would never do that because you're Eddie Winslow. But why you talking to me like that?
Yeah.
I'm 41 years old, nigga. Don't come over here shushing me. I know Chris like you know Chris, nigga.
You ain't my Uncle Eddie Winslow.
Then I thought about it. You know what? That's a black man just looking out for his boy Chris.
True.
And I immediately wasn't mad. But for 2 seconds, I was on some fuck Eddie Winslow. I'll whoop you and Geraldo Faldo. Punks. But I already know what the nigga gonna do. He gonna tell Carl. Carl's a police officer.
Yeah. You can't beat up on the cop's son. We all, you know
I know
that.
Eddie gonna snitch. And
Run tell his daddy.
that little music gonna start playing.
The slow
Get
music.
that slow music.
The slow sad, like when they found the gun in his locker.
He gonna walk in the kitchen. He gonna walk in the living room. Dad, there's something I have to talk to you about.
I was at the Chris Spencer show, and these guys were getting rowdy in the back. I told them to keep it down.
Keep it down.
I told them to just kind of keep it down. Just kind of keep it down, and then they attacked me.
And then one of those guys sucker punched me. I think he was a ninja or something. And then your mom, and then what was it?
Harriet.
Harriet. What's going on, Carl?
I got this, Harriet.
Yeah, hold on.
Our son was attacked at school today.
He went to go see his friend Chris Spencer perform.
Then Steve gonna walk in. Did I do that?
Like, now,
What's going on, Carl? Steve, Laura, is everything okay? Not now, Steve.
Not now, Steve. Those dudes from the comedy press got to acting a fool with Eddie.
And whooped on Eddie.
I saw the whole thing.
Whooped on Eddie. Told him to stop doing music. And then,
Leave Superhead alone. Leave him.
so he came over there. He really tapped Otto on the shoulder. And he shushed Otto. He put his whole finger down there in his mouth. And he shushed Otto so hard the whole finger was wet.
Oh my God.
on the backside.
He pinched Otto's lips together. Hey, man. Let's listen up, brother.
Hey, but I didn't shush. Don't make it like I shush when he said shush.
He fixed it flat, that nigga. He plugged the hole. He put his whole finger in his mouth to block the way.
He did his thumb like
And then he backed away. And the cold thing about when Eddie backed away is he didn't just leave us alone.
no, he checked on his work.
Nigga checked on his work like these niggas better keep it quiet or it's problem.
Yeah. Darius.
Thank you, man. We appreciate
Yeah, for sure,
We
man.
love
Much
Chris
love.
Spencer as much as you do.
Yeah.
We was there having a good time. It wasn't no disrespect. You didn't have to shish us though.
It was all part of the show. It all sounded good on the audio, on the playback.
Yeah.
The extra shushing, I don't know. You know what I'm saying?
And he didn't go back to his seat.
He didn't. He stayed.
He went back and stood in the back. You know,
Right.
he was like,
I wasn't watching.
And he
I was.
untucked his shirt. I'm
Yeah.
like, Eddie is really trying to get fucked up in here.
and he flopped his little vest jacket he had on. When we walked back, he flopped it.
He
And
could have.
Eddie he ain't no little bitty dude. So if I don't want to fight him, but I'm saying if I had to,
Right.
it would be a rumble.
That part.
You know what I'm saying? But
So Chris,
He might have been head of security or something. Who
shout out, he might have been working security on
y'all
some
didn't even
ninja
know.
type.
Yeah, undercover.
He might have been in plain clothes.
Listen, man, Chris Spencer's a genius. Chris Spencer said, "Who can I get to be the undercover ninja security?"
It's got to be Eddie. I mean,
Eddie Winslow.
He knows law enforcement because his father was a
His
cop.
father was a cop. He was great
He
in
has
Family
connections.
Matters.
Yeah.
So that's what that was.
That's
man.
good, boy.
Shout out to Chris Spencer, man. That was a good hire.
Well, good job, Darius, man. That was beautiful, man. Salute to that. Can I be a ninja too? What do I sign up?
The special was dope, man.
for sure.
Very inspirational. You know, Chris Spencer is the mayor of LA, so he knows all the celebrities. So anybody that was major from like 92 to 2011 was in that joint.
That's
Yeah.
right.
Boris Kojo was up there.
Chilling with
Everybody
Terrell.
You don't never see Boris out.
Never.
T.O. was in the building.
You see Boris out, nigga. I mean, wow. Shit. What can I tell you?
What can I say? It's Boris Kojo.
I mean, shit. What's next? Moesha, nigga? I mean, Boris was out, nigga.
Outside, nigga.
They had T.O. was in the building.
I mean, T.O. I mean,
Terrell was outside.
Terrell.
Terrell with hair.
T.O.
He wasn't bald head Terrell. He had gruesome hair and lineup Terrell. You know what I'm saying? Like, this nigga's outside.
T.O. is long armed, nigga.
Yes.
with the long fingers.
Motherfucker,
Wingspan.
Yeah.
The motherfucking hands is made for catching footballs.
Yeah, he probably supposed to have wings connected to the arm. That motherfucker T.O. got long ass arm.
Please throw him a football.
Yeah.
Just please.
Guy Torrey was out there. You know
Guy
what I'm saying?
Torrey, another legend.
He was legend but he could not for 1 second close his mouth at all. He was just smiling the whole time.
He just got good energy. Guy Torrey,
he got energy and good teeth.
that motherfucker kept his youthfulness.
They got good teeth, man.
He did.
He still looked like he in his 20s. Shout out to the whole Torrey family,
All of
the
them.
brothers, the nephew. They all good people, all funny people, man.
Yeah.
He still looked 37. That's what's up.
What's the older brother's name?
Joe Torrey.
Joe Torrey. The reason I like Joe because Joe still got his edge.
Yeah, he do.
Joe is a serious individual.
Yes.
I've heard him a couple
I've
times.
seen Joe on his tippy toes, serious.
I see that. I've heard him say, "What the fuck you say?" to a few different people, and I've only met him about 5 times, and at least 2 of the times he was, "What the fuck are you saying to somebody? What the fuck?" Joe Torrey is not to be played with, bro.
Not at all.
Everything.
I remember I cracked a joke I was killing outside. You know how we roasted the improv?
Yeah.
And that nigga, he kind of roasted me. I'm like, okay, he don't know me, but he's like, yeah, all these sidewalk comedians. I was like, I'm in my head. I'm like, I love you, Joe. I ain't no sidewalk comedian. I'm a comedian. But yeah, shout out to Joe Torrey.
Shout out to
Joe Torrey.
Damn, I remember from Def Comedy Jam. Damn, is he funny?
Yeah,
That was my shit, man.
it was. Hell yeah. God. Next time.
That's what kept me from being a ninja. I can't flip. You have to be able to do those things. The problem is they're not finding any trained ninjas. No ninjas with enough experience. All of these ninjas that's coming up now have lied on their resume. Them ninjas been on LinkedIn fluffing. I can do all that. I can spit the dart. I can hang upside down, do the strangle choke, neck slice. Can't do none of that. Motherfuckers is falling out the trees out there in Japan. They have a ninja show. They have a ninja show festival where everybody's walking around like a ninja and doing ninja shit and having ninja fun. And there's a whole ninja show, but not enough trained ninjas. Motherfuckers is knocking themselves out with nunchucks.
Do they accept anybody from the crowd to become a ninja?
It's almost getting to that. It's almost getting to that. Sir, you look like you could do a cartwheel with no hands. Come on, be a ninja. They trying to talk people into it. They trying to entice newly graduated college students to get out there. Come on, be a ninja. They trying to draft. They trying to recruit like a army recruiter out there. Come on, be a ninja. Be a ninja, man. Do it for your country. Come on, you don't want to do it?
Do ninjas have medical insurance?
Man, I don't think you need medical insurance as a ninja because you do something wrong, you're done. You swing that hatchet that's hooked to the chain, you swing that shit wrong, your whole head coming off. You don't need coverage for that. You already dealt with.
What's the first lesson in ninja school? Is it parkour?
Parkour has got to be the first lesson. The second lesson, first is how to wear a ninja mask. That's probably the first thing. Because if your shit slide off in the middle of a mission, you're done.
You're done, buddy.
How many people got kicked out of ninja mask practice because they shit slipped off during the mission? Creeping up. Oh shit! Oh ho ho ho! One more. Let me get one more try. You're done. You're getting the demerit. Untrained ninjas. That's got to look like some silly shit. Threw a ninja star out to the crowd. Oh, it slipped.
How do they practice with the poison darts? You got to get hit with a poison dart?
Whoo! You probably don't want to get hit with a poison dart. That'll be your last practice. You get hit with a poison dart. Oh, you done. You wake up with regular clothes on. Where's my man? You no longer a ninja. Damn, demasking? That's probably how they tell you that you ain't on the team no more. They just snatch your whole shit off. You're done. If we can see your whole, turn around so everybody can see you. He's not a ninja anymore.
What's stopping you from being a
The possibility of death going up against other ninjas. You never seen a ninja do a safe job. You never see a ninja just do the escort. You never see nothing street level safe as a ninja. Parking tickets, no ninja parking tickets. That's not a thing. They always end up in sword fightings or nunchucking.
Now, are ninjas typically proficient in metaphysics?
If I knew what that was, brother, I'd be able to answer that question. It sounds like mathematics and physics mixed together. So yeah, math and physics, I think that ninja will be good at that. What's the mathematics today, brother? Ninjas know the mathematics.
You got the God.
That's why it's a shortage. That's why they need more and better ninjas in Iga Japan. So if you out there, please take a visit to Iga Japan and sign up to be a ninja. They need you.
There's a ninja shortage. That's too bad, man. I know it ain't safe. Wherever there's a ninja shortage, there's due to be something bad. Iga, Japan, which is about 250 miles outside of Tokyo, is a little town where the whole ninja culture originated. We talking about medieval shit. A lot of people don't know that. They think ninjas was with all the sword play. Ting, 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 ooh, ting. That wasn't what ninjin was about. Ting, ting, ting. You know that sound? Why do we think swords make that sound? Ting, 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 ting. But ninjas used to carry guns. I didn't know that until recently. I read about a ninja. I know his name is Yoga Shoshi or some shit. Yoga Shoshi or Nigashashi or some shit. Takachi. Look him up. He tried to kill his enemy. Nikachachi tried to kill his enemy. Pow! He missed his enemy and killed 7 innocent spectators.
They thought it was about to be a ninja.
They thought it was about to be a riot in the county dojo. You know the dojo in the ninja town. The county got a dojo in it. You know what I'm saying? And the streets control. I mean the prisons control the streets no matter where crime is. You know, could you imagine what the prison gangs look like in a in a ninja city? Because look, Iga has 100,000 residents, so they got to have a jail, right? Imagine what it's like coming into the county jail for ninjas.
Looking like Kung Fu Hustle.
Hell yeah, everybody be hanging from the roof. Yeah, niggas would be stretching in unison and doing backflips through the dormitory. That would be a big thing in ninja prison. Backflips. You know what I'm saying? Because look, when niggas go to jail, we big on basketball. Y'all's in there playing ball and shit, man. My team was cool and shit. Like we was 19-0. Shit, we beat the shit out the PC yard. Then, you know, everything. You know, so we didn't have nobody to play. So they sent us to Tehachapi. And we went down there and played the Tehachapi Bullfrogs. Beat them. A lot of homies was there. Turtle from 5th Street and Big Luke from 19th Street. All of them was there. So they'll tell you. You know, like niggas know that the ninja culture and the prison culture would fuse together beautifully, man. The riots would be quiet. They'd be tiptoeing. It'd be a prison riot. They'd be tiptoeing, trying to stab each other quietly. If they got into a brawl and lost, you know, it's all about valor with ninjas. So a motherfucker lose a fight and just stab himself in the heart. Yeah, they would have fortune cookie spreads. They'd make the spread and put it in a fortune cookie and serve it like a prison hors d'oeuvre. Ninja prison would be way different than regular prison. Visits would be different. These is ninjas, so these niggas would escape and come back in the morning because they had pride. Like they got whatever my crime is, I must pay. But I'll escape in the middle of the night for some pussy and come back before the guards know. Like the guards would be lost in ninja jail. Niggas wouldn't be selling no punk ass kites. You know what I'm saying? Wouldn't be no need for no kite, man. Ninjas are write their orders in blood. I don't know how they would do. I don't know. Ninja jail would be totally different. I did research on ninjas. I found out ninjas are really at the bottom of the totem pole. I always thought a ninja was this incredibly grandiose killer that did it covertly and got in and out before he can get caught. But that's not what a ninja is already. Ninjas, I mean, that's not what a ninja was at all. For those of y'all don't know, ninjas are hired by samurais. A samurai is a full-time warrior, professional warrior that works for the queen but doesn't get paid but is well taken care of. A ninja is normally somebody that farms in the daytime and is an assassin at night. Nigga, that changes the farmer's market for me. Like this bitch, this old white bitch selling me squash might be a fucking mass murderer. This bitch might have backflipped here behind her car. This bitch probably backflip out the bed every morning and land on her feet.
Oh my God.
I mean, the farmer's market is different.
Oh my God.
To me now.
Oh.
Being a ninja and farming don't even go together.
Oh,
Farmers get up early in the morning, 2, 3 in the morning. How you gonna come back from a kill and then go put on some overalls and go tend to some goddamn corn, nigga? You can't kill and farm in the same 24 hours. Ninja prison. Ninja probation would be different. Niggas would have to do a demonstration to get out of ninja jail. Nigga parole keep getting denied because he keep doing the same demonstration. Niggas be up there just. I feel like I'm ready for freedom. The niggas always got to put their hands behind their back when they ask for their freedom. I feel like I am ready for freedom. You got for some reason niggas feel like they get humbler with their hands behind their back. I feel like I'm ready for freedom, and then they step off and bow.
I want you to know I ain't gonna do nothing.
You gotta bow when you ask for your freedom to get out of ninja prison. I feel like I'm ready for freedom. If you don't bow, you gonna fuck off your parole day. Imagine a ninja not getting out of jail because he forgot to bow when he asked for his freedom. Oh, this motherfucker ain't got no manners. Do you want to get out or not, nigga? Well, I see you're not humble. See here in your paperwork, you refuse to bow for the sensei. Oh, no, I forgot to bow. I was nervous.
And the paperwork.
You got to end everything in a bow if you're a ninja. You can't just walk off on a nigga. You can't just be like, hey, man, I'll catch you later. No, nigga. Every catch you later got to be a side step with a dip forward. I'll catch you later. Then you get out of there. What's going on, y'all? It's Kraig Smith, a.k.a. Chill Withers. I'm dropping another project. It's called the Chill Withers Cluster B Project. Click the link below, purchase those pre-sale tickets, and get your early access. Chill Withers Cluster B is going to come with a documentary. It's the most complete release of entertainment done in I don't know how long. Support the cause. The fans are the reason I'm here, man. I need y'all's support. Purchase that album, and if I owe you something, get it from God. God, God, God. God, God, God. Wow. Man, did you know wrestling is one of the world's oldest sports? I figured that.
Wrestling is the oldest sport?
I mean, it's one of the world's oldest sports.
Yeah.
Wrestling dates back to 3000 BC. There are ancient drawings in caves depicting wrestling moves and techniques still used to this day. The earliest known literary references to the sport appear in the Old Testament in Vedas. In the Vedas, Vedas, an ancient collection of Sanskrit literature and Hindu scripture.
Back in 3000 BC.
3000 BC.
I know they didn't have no wrestling entrance music.
Nah. They probably hired slaves on the horns, Spartacus. Ezekiel. Man the drums.
Man,
I am here to wrestle Pontius.
Oh man, I'm so
Yeah,
glad they put
great.
the Hogan music in there.
Great clapping variations.
It wasn't no ring either. They was on dirt, bro.
Oh, in a dirt circle, huh?
They took a stick and drew a ring in the dirt. They just put a big square in the dirt, put people around it, and that was the rest. That was your first WrestleMania.
You know they was ready to
First
fight.
WrestleMania.
You know they was ready to fight. If that's all it took. Oh, okay. We're gonna just draw this circle and we'll settle it right now.
That's how the hokey pokey started too. That's the same circle.
Now, from my research, they only started wrestling because all the games before then were deadly.
Damn.
They invented wrestling so people didn't have to die at the end of games.
Oh, I can't choke him? Okay, that ain't wrestling? Okay, all right. Now I know.
What good is a loser's life? Let me kill him, please, master.
Put the rock down. We just doing wrestling.
Let me have his soul, master.
We're losing too many people.
He does not deserve the breath of life if he cannot get out of this full Nelson, master.
I drug this axe all the way here. I can't use it. That ain't wrestling.
It's just a friendly game of death. That's all it is, master. All games ended deadly. Could you imagine a deadly game of hopscotch?
Oh my God.
Nigga, what? There's a grenade in the shoe. So if you land a certain way, it could be over with for you.
Oh, it's over.
You talk about pressure busting pipes, boy. That is.
Whoa.
Could you imagine a deadly thumb wrestle game? I'm going to pierce the skin of your upper torso with my thumb after I pin you to the grounds of your palm.
You be like, he didn't even get me. Yeah, he did. Come on. You already know what's about to happen next.
I'm going to rip your thumb off.
I'm going to put this blade in my mouth and woodpecker your wife to death.
What?
Motherfucker hammered a nail through his thumb.
I'm going to okay you to death. Put a nail in his
Or
thumb.
somebody patty caked you to death.
Patty
Oh,
cake
you
in
lost? You lost a game of slide?
Put the bladed gloves on. Put the bladed gloves. Put the blades on the palms on. I'm going to patty cake him to death. We're going to play slide to death.
Slide.
That is flesh in that slide.
Put your hands back up. Damn.
That's hilarious.
That's extreme.
A dance battle. That turns up a dance battle.
You dancing over trapdoors?
Yeah, pop lock. You really pop
Pop lock.
somebody.
Oh, shit.
Doing the jig, the jitterbug.
Oh, listen. What about deadly dominoes?
Oh. Thought the elbow was something.
You domino that last time and the domino explode. Take your hand off.
You are counting too slow. Everything is in Roman numerals.
This is
The dominoes in Roman numerals.
Yo, why would
this
anybody?
game was ordained by the gods.
Why would anybody else want to play? If at the end your head explode off. Wow. Oh.
You have betrayed the god Black Migax.
Domino.
You have betrayed Black Migax. For this, you must play a deadly game of dominoes.
That's how they dealt with their criminals. Okay, nope. You guys gonna play each other in dominoes. We'll handle it at the end of the game. Don't worry.
First person to 150 dies.
Oh, we see what you got in your head. Go ahead and slam that big six.
Niggas be passing on money like a motherfucker. Hold on, nigga, you had 30 in your hand. I didn't have shit in my hand, motherfucker.
What about
Let me see your hand. Turn them over, man. No, I'd rather not. I'd rather
Shit, I
not.
keep passing. I ain't got shit, man.
I'm knocking.
And nigga be like, oh, man, I got too many spinners. We got to throw them back. Nigga, spinning 12 times in a row? Yeah, nigga, we got to throw this back. I got 13 5-spinner hands. We got to throw it back.
Motherfucker had some knockers in his head. Nigga had 5-4. He had big 5.
Niggas just be knocking like a motherfucker. I got to throw these back, man. Shit. Oh, shit, I played bogus. Fuck.
We're in the boneyard again. Look like I'm going back to the
We
boneyard.
got to start this game over, man. I thought I had a 5 the whole time. Shit.
Hey, but
I didn't even know. But what's the spinner? Oh, man, throw these back.
he had a
Deadly
V
dominoes.
in Roman numerals though.
Deadly dominoes.
Deadly dominoes.
I sentenced you to 5 games of deadly dominoes. Damn.
What if somebody always had to die after an argument?
We gonna sit here and find out who's right and who's wrong. And
Niggas would be nodding each other like they'd be nodding, just be nodding in conflict. They wouldn't even say nothing. Just be a whole bunch of Niggas be nodding, you know.
What if they told you what if they didn't tell you which one they was gonna kill? If we gonna
Right.
kill the person who right or who wrong?
Oh.
But y'all gonna have this argument.
Peace would be
we
everywhere.
ain't having no arguments.
This would be a peaceful world.
Yes.
Wouldn't be no blood in the crippin', I tell you that.
Nah, that wouldn't even be
Not
a
at all.
thing.
Hell no, niggas would be monks.
It'll be no black. No.
We'd be brothers.
But what type of society was it where they had to invent a game that people didn't die playing?
And
How do you convince a nigga to join the team if he know he gonna die?
damn.
Yeah.
There's a place for you in heaven, my brother.
Yeah, just come on, play, man.
But all they knew was honor.
Come on.
Right.
So it was important for them to do that.
Damn.
It's very interesting. Wrestling is extremely diverse, in case you guys don't know. Over 200 countries participated in the 2012 Olympics. 29 different countries medaled, with a total of 71 different nations involved.
So what we're saying is over 170 motherfuckers didn't even get a medal.
Yeah, I mean,
170 countries, y'all motherfuckers trash.
He's out there
everybody
getting pinned.
Right, getting slung around
Man, like,
with Paraguay on your back.
some mad translators like, man, we was only here 2 days. And shit, man, I quit my job back in Peru. I thought I was gonna be here for 9 weeks. That's what I was told. We lost in the preliminaries.
sorry, brother. Wrong sport.
You know you going back quick when you can't even change your clothes. The flight attendant see you on the way back like, you still got that same shit on from yesterday?
You be in Portugal.
Man, we
You be in Portugal like, I'm on my way to Salt Lake City. See y'all in 9 weeks.
Well, we lost first week. I've been
Out.
saying that we need probably to.
Back to picking persimmons.
Our people, our people aren't big enough. There's Negroes there. So I lost fairly fast.
They say they might have an opportunity as a jockey.
There's a lot more that goes into wrestling that I didn't account for.
Yeah, that's
We
hilarious.
can't stay to the ceremony.
Nope, you done. You got beat this early. Go home.
Go home.
You don't have a room no more.
Here's something I didn't know about wrestling. So there was an epic of Gilgamesh, where Gilgamesh earns the right to be the leader of the wrestling Enkidu.
Yeah, about wrestling Enkidu.
Then there was the Iliad, where Odysseus wrestled with Aias. In the Hebrew book of Genesis, Jacob wrestled with an angel, subsequently receiving his name, Israel, which means to wrestle with a god. I never knew that Israel meant to wrestle with a god.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Wrestle with God.
Is real. So technically, when you read it out, to wrestle with God is real. Makes sense because I is man and we are real and God. But yeah.
Oh, you've been out there reading.
Yeah.
I just didn't know that they was thinking of the WWE when they came up with the name. Do you think Vince
Man.
Vince McMahon's great grandfather probably was promoting wrestling at that time?
It was.
Abraham.
He set it up. Okay, you gonna wrestle with the angel. 'Cause How
His name
angel
is-
come down and just
You
decide we're gonna
with
just
an angel,
wrestle?
but we're gonna say people you wrestle with God.
His
Yeah.
name was Mark Anthony McMahon.
Mark Anthony McMahon. The United States swept the 1904 Olympics. They won all the events, I guess. Freestyle wrestling was first introduced in the Olympics in 1904 in St. Louis, and it turned out to be the American whitewash. Of the 7 freestyle wrestling events recorded, America took gold, silver, and bronze in each and every event.
They was slinging motherfuckers.
Yeah. Well, that's during the Great Potato Famine in Ireland.
Yeah, that is
Irish were famished.
Getting slammed.
And we were breeding Americans, you know what I'm saying? We was getting bigger and stronger intentionally, you know what I'm saying? Making sure everybody drank milk every day.
1904. I don't know if
And
we
this
was
is
doing
1904.
that.
That's World War I. The Archduke Ferdinand had just been assassinated. Europe was in shambles because of the damn war. So that's why we won all the shit.
Yeah, we was ready for that. And you get them other countries, them other 150 countries out there,
Right.
getting mollywopped. Just put the T-shirt on and walk out into the
And
circle.
this is
Don't worry about it.
before steroids took over European sports. With all them European wrestler, weightlifter motherfuckers, they be on that shit.
And
Yeah.
America was a bunch of immigrants, so you getting
Right.
the best of everybody here.
What if we was the only people that had steroids back in 1904?
Some NFL Hall of Famers were big-time wrestlers.
That's right.
It should come to no surprise that hundreds of NFL stars wrestled in their youth. Given how well wrestling translates to other sports, Hall of Famer Ray Lewis was a two-time high school state champion in Florida.
My husband.
Future Hall of Famer Steve Wisniewski was a state champion in California, and fellow future Hall of Famer Lorenzo Neal was a collegiate All-American wrestler at Fresno State in 1992. Look, Ray Lewis, that makes sense.
Yeah, that does. You got to be you got to tackle people. Yeah. You want to be able to sling them and get them to the ground.
That is true.
Lorenzo Neal playing.
Throw your body weight.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't know Abe Lincoln was 300-0 as a wrestler. Look it up. Undefeated.
With the hat.
He might have been cheating.
On or off.
I only want to wrestle the weak slaves.
Honestly,
get my record up.
Honestly, Abe would never cheat.
He didn't wrestle slaves.
That's hilarious.
Or he might have had a couple.
Yeah, he definitely.
A couple slaves.
Go to the other joint.
You want to be free, you got to wrestle me. Did he cheat and win?
You got to be free. You got to wrestle me. 4 scores. I'm sorry.
He was the first bad guy.
Did you know that Scholastic Wrestling ranks 6th of all boys sports teams terms participation in the high school level?
Wait a minute.
I fucked that all.
Wait a minute though. Hold on.
Scholastic Wrestling ranks 6th of all boys sports in terms of participation at the high school level, with over 270,000 nationwide.
Okay, but let me ask this question. let me just ask you guys this question.
Go ahead.
It ranks 6. So what are the other 5 sports that boys would rather play than do wrestling?
Basketball. Football.
Okay.
Baseball.
Okay.
Track and field.
Okay. See, now here's where the issue is. What, badminton?
Tennis?
No.
Golf?
Softball? Wait.
No, it's boys. Softball.
See, that's what I'm saying.
Golf?
Yeah, it could be golf.
Lacrosse?
Woodshop?
That's not a sport.
Oh.
See, 6. They put it up like they made it seem like it was a noble thing, but to be 6 in high school sports.
But you have cricket, kayaking.
Cricket is not. No. That's
There are
not.
different types of sports.
That's not the top.
You know what? I'm not going to argue with you.
That's not gonna be the top.
Well,
Let's see
Thank you.
here.
I'll tell you. I was right, but I'm good.
Top sports for
Basketball,
High school
football.
boys.
Basketball, football, track and field,
Boys would be
baseball,
Let's see here.
and golf.
Oh, here you go, right here.
Or swimming.
Oh, hockey. I can dig hockey.
It's not even in this.
Soccer,
top no more.
lacrosse.
Look at that. It don't even rank on here.
baseball is number 1. Basketball is number 2. Football number 3. Hockey 4. Lacrosse 5.
Soccer
6. Damn.
And water polo too.
It's behind water polo.
Wrestling is falling off, my G.
Man.
Going down.
It's actually the cheapest sport for a kid to play.
This is true. All you need is a jersey.
Yeah.
and a good work ethic. So
Jersey,
hey,
and a jockstrap.
plus I think more black kids need to learn wrestling. Self-defense needs to be taken more serious.
Right.
Absolutely.
You shouldn't be able to hoop unless you know how to throw a jab.
Well, if you throw in a jab in wrestling, you will be deducted some points.
Yeah.
I do know that from watching my nephew. You cannot
I said
be swinging.
Yeah.
Don't pay the people.
You got to master the art of grappling.
I just saw a video of a kid firing on a dude after he lost to him. You seen that?
He was
No.
upset.
Yeah, you seen it?
After he lost, though, you already got slung around. Now you tough,
Yeah, he do that.
man. You see the clip. It's 2 clips. It's one of a coach slamming the kid.
Right.
Or the kid slamming the coach.
Right.
After he won, he went in like, "Oh, thanks, coach, for the hug," and then he slammed the coach on some celebration shit. And then there's a second video where he slammed the first coach, and then the black coach, the second coach, reversed the slam and ended up slamming the kid.
Yeah.
Is that right?
Yeah,
That was some wrestling love.
That
Yeah.
sound dope as fuck.
yeah, it was awesome. The crowd went crazy when the kid slammed the teacher.
Man.
They went crazy. They loved that.
We got to check that out. Hey, man, some other facts.
Hey,
Go ahead.
did you guys used to wrestle at school? Like
Yeah.
like
All the time.
like street wrestling?
Yeah, Royal Rumble. At Elliott.
Play chess, BB Bridges.
No,
What?
wrestling. Not.
Y'all used to play chess?
BB Bridges, bro.
yeah, but
Yeah, but that ain't wrestling.
Wrestling.
I'm just saying.
See, hood motherfuckers like this. Always.
All wrestling, okay?
We gonna play wrestling. I'm gonna be Hulk Hogan. Okay, so then what I'm gonna do, and I'm just gonna just sock on you. Like, no, man, that's not wrestling.
We used to wrestle. We used to wrestle in the pool a lot.
Oh yes, you can get your moves off in the pool.
You can really lift a motherfucker up and body slam.
Yeah, I couldn't swim.
That's all they knew was the slam. Amateur wrestlers.
Do you know since 1994, the amount of women wrestling in high school went from 804 to 8,727?
Wow.
That's what's up, man. Shout out to the women wrestlers out there.
What number is synonymous with that in the world of women?
8,727? Or not? Oh, 1994. That doggone that Freaknik.
That explains the stud boom.
Oh, I thought you.
This is where it happened, bro.
Yeah, right after Freaknik.
It would only be 800
Yeah,
to 8,000.
yeah. Right after that Freak, what you'll see at the end of the Freaknik documentary, all the women start turning to wrestling.
Be a lot of women there with them wrestling tights on.
Right, pulled to the
And
side.
cauliflower ear. There was a whole side of the Freaknik with bitches that had cauliflower ear. And y'all don't even know about that.
They was pulling the little wrestling garment to the side, showing everything. They were showing everything.
That's hilarious.
Why? That's crazy.
Since 2003, the number of high school wrestlers in general has grown to over 40,000, and there's over 10,488 teams nationwide.
That means it's more fucking. They're doing more fucking.
What?
Because it's the same emotion. Trust me.
What?
They're doing. Trust me.
I trust you. You
What
can explain yourself.
what are you talking about?
Trust me.
In wrestling, it turns to fucking.
That nigga said the same emotion. Trust me.
High school
The facts.
wrestling,
What about trust me?
wrestling with you eventually turns to fucking.
Second that
No,
emotion.
not with me. No, I didn't say all that. I was saying, but
You said trust me, like you
the
know, like
hormones, yeah, that's why they wrestling more because they got.
No, he said the same emotion.
yeah, the same.
I feel it. I just feel it. I feel like something's different.
Yeah, it happened to somebody, and it happened to me. I'm just saying, just trust me.
There's a spirit on this.
Trust me.
So trust me.
You don't want to be where I've been
Trying to
when it
tell
comes to that.
Telling
Yeah,
you.
you know when you know when you know.
Wrestling.
I argue with Beelzebub about this. Okay?
Honey, we started wrestling. And I know what I was trying to do. I know what was on my mind. Trust me. He was just wrestling me.
I'm positive the whole thing's correct. Trust me.
Trust me.
There's nothing else to worry about. I got this. Trust me.
Put his flag in it, didn't he? Trust me. Like, nigga.
If it worked for
was
them,
nothing to
it'll work
with.
for me. Trust me.
I know what type of time I'm on when
Hey,
I step in that circle.
but
Trust
peep though, this fact here: wrestling ranks first among all men's NCAA sports and first generation student athletes. Meaning somebody who's going to play a sport for the first time. Will
Trying to get us off that.
Trust me.
Yeah. Every time I wrestle, I got a condom on because you never know.
Trust me.
You never know what anything can happen. Anything
Trust
can
me.
happen. Trust me. That's why it's cheap. All you need is money for a box of condoms.
The spandex triggers me. Trust me.
All that tussling, all that grunting, all that moving. Oh, I got to have me some.
trust me.
Trust me.
I don't fucking trust you, nigga. You gotta explain this shit to me, nigga. You finna just take your word for it?
I've tried out for several wrestling teams
Trust me.
across different schools. I didn't even go to the school, but I'm out there.
Trust me.
Trust me. With my condom on, my trusty condom.
My trusty condom.
Dry.
With my spandex.
Hilarious. Do you know that the Olympics is included in the ancient Olympic game? I mean, wrestling is included in the ancient Olympic games and was one of the selected sports included in the first modern Olympic Games in Athens in 1896.
Yeah.
Over 135 nations sponsor a wrestling federation. Wow.
Yeah.
Wrestling is one of the top 3 medal-winning sports for the United States of America.
Look at that.
They were naked when they were doing that too.
Trust me.
Trust me.
Trust me.
I was naked. I don't know what he was wearing.
But the wrestlers in the beginning.
God.
Wrestling facts. Man, I was so excited when I saw this. Like, oh, we talk about some wrestling today. Finally, see, I knew I had a voice. I knew they was listening to me. They talking about that Greco-Roman. They talking about that in the middle of the circle, slamming and twisting. I thought you was talking about the entrance, Hulkamania. No, they talking about 3000 BC motherfuckers out there with the loincloth on. I don't even know if they had I don't even know if they had material like that in 3000 BC. They didn't even start cutting yaks up yet to make the loincloth and string. So it's just butt naked slamming. Whew. You do not want to lose that. Oh, no. Fight for your life. You fight for your life. And I feel like now, because, my nephew is a wrestler. I've seen some high school wrestling, you know what I'm saying? I feel like now they got the rules kind of like, all right, cool. This is what will keep someone safe. I feel like in 3000 BC, they didn't have the rules worked out just yet. You get your neck snapped all the way off right there. Crunch. Ooh. Oh, okay. All right. Well, we don't even have tablets or anything to write with, so we can't keep track of the shit that's killing people out here on the wrestling mat. So you just be careful in general. But now it's like, okay, that's a foul. That's okay. We're going to take a point. Think about wrestling. A lot of people don't know. You can damn near do anything, and if it's wrong, all they're going to do is first they're going to warn you, and then if you do the super wrong shit again, they're going to take a point. You could be out there pinching motherfuckers. Hey, we're going to take a point to do that again. So you done already got the pinch off. You know what I'm saying? You done already scored a pinch. And then you can do it twice. Okay, we're going to take a point. But if you dominating this motherfucker, or it's close, or you up by 3, you can sacrifice a couple points. That's why wrestling is wild. But I know them entrances was trash back in 3000 BC. They didn't have none of the fireworks, none of the good music and shit. Wasn't no if you smell what the rock is cooking. They didn't have that in 3000 BC. Motherfuckers just already out there like the wrestlers with no entrance music, just standing there. In this corner, I can't do it, man. I can't do it. But they say that over 200 countries competed in the Olympics, and about 70 of them got medals. The other 130, trash. Trash, getting slammed and dominated on a worldwide stage. Nothing's more humbling than losing a wrestling match. I seen my nephew lose a wrestling match. He looked like he was trying to get off that mat by any means necessary. You thought he was getting attacked by a shark on dry land. I wanted to go down there and help him. Like, yeah, my goodness, she is working you. Yes.
You lost to a girl.
Yeah, man, it happens, man. It happens. Because she knew how to wrestle. That's the thing about it. You know what I'm saying? She had clearly been in wrestling since she was 10 years old. So she was trained up by the time he got to high school. She already knew, like, the techniques. He's just out there, nigga, man, like, all right, this is my first year. I'm trying to play a sport in high school. I'm just going to get out there and start grabbing and dominating. And he's a gentleman, so he don't want to be grabbing and dominating too tough on the female. And she got out there and suplexed his ass. Yeah, try to come out there cautious. You got to be a killer on that wrestling mat. I could never do it.
Hell no, that
shit is
no joke.
Everything leads to the next move. Like,
It was a high school game?
Yeah, this was high school. This was JV wrestling. Get slung, get slammed, get tapped out. That's blood on the floor and everything. They just come out and the first time it was blood on the floor, they just came out and squeezed sanitizer.
Hilarious.
It wiped it up. I was like, oh, this is a brutal sport. Y'all don't even know how to clean up blood.
For real?
Yeah.
It's some angry people that invented wrestling. Because the only reason wrestling was invented, due to research, is because they wanted to develop a game that didn't end in death. You know how serious you got to be to only play games that people die at the end of?
How serious?
Nigga, you got to be a fucking savage to only play games that people die at the end of. What? Damn. I mean, that's a different level of commitment. I know I wouldn't practice. Why am I practicing to die, nigga? We're going to practice your death today in practice, okay? What's going to happen is if the sword goes through you, we need you to make the right. We want you to go out in style, okay? So do these death ups. Do these death ups and this choke to death. These choke. You know, how do you prepare to die? I don't got to work out and be on time to practice, nigga. If I lose, it's over with, coach.
I don't need no more motivation.
I ain't got to be here, nigga. The contracts would all be different. Wouldn't be no guaranteed. Nothing. All the contracts would say might in it. Well, in case you might make it, we might have some money for you. If there's any way you might be able to beat them, but we might not be sure about that. So what we need you to do is sign here. We might pay you if you live through the battle. I don't want to see no contract if I got to die at the end of the game. You know what I'm saying? I would change shit up. No, ain't no paying me at the end of the week. Pay me at the beginning of the week before my match.
Right.
Because you know teams gonna set it up to where payday is right after your match. So they, you know what I mean. So if you die, they ain't got to pay you. Wrestling. It's a suspect sport. Men ain't supposed to be hugging and rubbing on each other and trying to pin each other down. You know, that's not sport. That's something different than sport. That's fun abuse. When niggas wrestle, they're fighting not to be mounted. This sounds like anti-rape martial arts. I'm fighting to keep you off of me. Remember, the only alternative before this was death. Like, what is a little bit better than death?
Getting mounted.
Okay, have him go upon you and you get him off you. So he goes upon you and you get him off you. He's upon you and you thrust him off you. This is the sport. It's called wrestling. He's upon you and thrust him off of you. Isn't it fun, chop? Go upon him now, fella. Try to subdue him, please.
Okay, now go.
Do not allow him to rebel rouse it like that, please. Subdue him, please, now, Charles.
Now, Charles.
Okay, he's upon you. The scoundrel is upon you now. Giveth him the strength of yourself. Okay, he's upon you again.
It's so ridiculous.
Thrust him, lad. Thrust him off of you now.
Remember your teachings.
Remember your teachings.
And if you can't thrust him off, it's over. You ain't even fighting back. I don't want to see
I have an eerie feeling about the results of this competition. He wasn't able to subdue him, but it was upon him. And we have a bit of a problem now. It seems the two lads are always together now.
Oh, God.
Comrade.
It seems they fell in love at the behest of a combat sport. They're a little bit more than wrestlers now. They're companions. Like the first, I bet you wrestling had the first same-sex power couple. Just two real strong-ass niggas like 3,000 years ago that was just taking it from everybody. Could you imagine how stoppable a gay male couple would be if they just decided to take it from niggas?
Oh, man. Champion wrestlers of the
Do you
village?
think there's ever been a gay couple?
The village champion wrestlers? You don't stand a chance.
I'm saying, man, there's been everything. You can fight a gay couple off you?
A wrestler?
Yeah.
Champion wrestler?
If they was wrestling you.
All they practice and do is wrestle and mount.
All they was out.
That's all they're about.
Well, because look, a lot of y'all don't know wrestling was a homosexual thing. No disrespect to that community, but what is it called? The gymnasium? What was it about?
Gymnasium.
What did it stand for?
Naked. Being in the gym naked. Gymnos.
It was about being upon a nigga. Be upon him, please.
Get him off you and don't let
Never
him
want
get
to be
you
at the behest of another man upon you. I promise you that.
What's up, y'all? I got my own league, the RDL Roast Domino League. But guess what? We have merch. We got custom RDL dominoes. All you got to do is click the link below, purchase your dominoes. If I owe you something, get it from God. 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 Man. It's 420, huh?
But smokers only.
Smokity smoke. Celebrate all week, smokers. Smokity smoke. Some people mess with edibles. Some people do the smoke. What do you guys prefer?
Not an enema, I'll tell you that.
Not a public animal. You think you still be a weed head if that's how you did weed? Doing
No.
an enema? An ass high?
You talk about quitting cold turkey, boy. That'll make you stop. Y'all doing what now? Oh, no.
That ain't high. That's low, brother.
Yeah, that's low.
You got to get an enema to get enjoyment.
Yeah, I do not need to
get
get
high?
that blunt.
Very low, brother.
It's very low.
To each his own, and that's when you walk out the room to eat.
Put your ass to sleep.
First time y'all smoked, you remember what the first time you smoked?
I think that was at Kaylin house on top of the roof, like Set It Off. So Set It Off was out.
That's hilarious. That's the third season of Martin.
Set It Off inspired me to smoke weed for the first time. That's for sure.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
He wanted to be like one.
Yeah.
I
Well,
feel like a stud.
Wow.
I want to go out like a stud.
he wanted to be like Queen Latifah's hilarious. That's funny. I have nothing for that. That's hilarious.
So you smoked weed in 93, 94.
Oh yeah, got out there and tried it. I wasn't like no weed head. I know 90, 93, 94.
When did you become I got to hit the blunt every time there's one guy.
Man, there was a. Oh, he hit the blunt.
Yeah, okay.
Y'all got
man.
the blunt? I'm on my way. I'll be
Here come
about an
time.
hour away.
Yeah.
Here come time.
That had to be like
Put the blunt
2001 or 2002. Like after the Air Force, I was like, oh man.
I'm all in
And
on-
Bone
On
Thugs.
the endo smoke?
Yeah, ain't that? I tried to smoke cigarettes for a week. And I was like, this is stupid.
Where were you stationed?
I was in Ohio.
You was like, fuck it, Ohio,
A bunch of,
nicotine.
a bunch of white boys and shit, and you can't smoke weed. So I'm like, all right, well, they say that you can smoke a cigarette after a good steak or after some good sex, and
you tried it.
I tried them both, and I was like, man, this ain't enhancing nothing.
What kind of cigarettes were they?
Marlboros? My pops used to smoke Marlboros, so I was like, let me try some Marlboros.
Tried Marlboro Reds. That's it.
Yeah.
Or the
Marlboro Reds.
Pack of
Yeah.
Marlboro Reds.
Yeah.
Salt pack of Marlboro Reds. Salt pack.
Be like my daddy.
Yeah, let me go ahead and try that.
Yeah.
Smoke the whole cigarette.
What it tastes like, boss?
Like like dumbness, like dumb nothing. Like at
Really?
least when you smoking weed, it's like, okay, I'm something. But cigarettes, you just like, yeah. And then if you ain't got nobody to talk to, and you just out there smoking a cigarette by yourself, that's even crazier.
Right.
It didn't give you that zing.
No,
Ain't it supposed to like wake you up? It's a stimulant, right?
it's supposed to do a whole lot
Hold on,
of
I
shit.
feel like you smoke. When you go to Australia, you smoke every day. You chain smoke.
In Australia?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I mean,
I know.
I mean, at this point, but when at the beginning, I didn't start smoking till senior year, summer after senior year of high school.
Damn, high school smoking? That sounds crazy.
I mean, I went all through high school, no smoking, but that summer after high school,
Oh,
man,
okay.
it was a lot of weed searching and pussy searching. That summer, that was fun. That was fun.
What's the weed like in Australia? You the only nigga that I know that's lived there for real. What's the weed comparison?
Got a kangaroo leg in it.
No, it depends. I mean, first off, the crazy thing is the weed men are paranoid. So at first they act like they want to sell you weed because they got weed because they want to be all cool like they got the weed, but then they be always paranoid. They want to really sell it to you because they're afraid to get caught up because weed is illegal in Australia. They like to always sell you wet ass
What?
indica, like because it's dense, and they're selling it based off the weight. So they're trying to push off dense indica. They don't really know the difference between indica and sativa.
He fucked around, wanted some weed, bought some wet ass one time.
Nah.
This is a green sponge, bro. How am I supposed to get high on this?
That's all I got.
It's got styrofoam sprinkles
nah.
in it, sir.
But I somehow, some way, I always was able to find whoever had the weed in the area, and I always had options.
What you say, Sarah?
He said always, somehow, some way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
always has.
I mean, it's my first sense.
Well, weed, man. Something I learned today about weed. Do you know that weeds or plants in general have male and female?
Yes.
Yeah. So among flowering plants, the male part of the flower is known as the stamen.
Oh.
That is the penis of the green world, the stamen.
Yes.
Oh man.
Yes.
How many stamens have you accidentally touched looking at a plant? You didn't know?
All this time I've been needing a nigga plant.
I didn't know. Just been stroking my pinky on this stamen
Whoa.
the whole time.
I thought how you supposed to hold it. I didn't know.
Yeah.
The stamen is what produces pollen, and the female part is called the pistil.
Pistil, pollen.
Pistil.
They got
It's crowned by the stigma.
They got the names mixed up.
Pollination takes place when the pollen is transferred from the stamen to the stigma.
Pollen like semen. Same thing.
But the Polynesians.
Pollination.
Motherfuckers made out of pollen.
So the way you tell the difference, there's a small thong ass of the female.
Your plant got booty, little booty.
With a little tramp stamp. Could you see it? You better seeing a weed plant with a tramp stamp.
But
She had a wild 20s.
And a BBL. I mean, her nugs is huge.
so that's crazy.
She got a BBL.
She's got big ass nugs.
You know what's
She's
crazy?
got a BBL.
Oh my God.
You know what's crazy?
What?
That when a plant is pregnant, is pollinated, right? So why when she's pregnant, why isn't it called seminated?
Okay.
That would be the same thing, no?
What? No.
Pollination. Why is this?
You get your
Well-
woman pregnant, you can call it whatever you want.
Women don't, humans don't have stamens.
Or
And-
pollen.
Exactly.
No, they have vaginas, and
Yeah.
we have people. But
Well.
it's the same thing. It's
No,
about like the
the-
If you
pollen.
tell a girl, suck my stamen, she gonna be like, what?
You gonna fuck it off for the night. You gonna mess your night up.
But she was vegetarian.
Or she might be in the
Beat
plant.
this stigma up.
She might be an herbalist.
Beat this stigma up with that. Oh yeah, take this stamen, bitch. I'm beating that stigma up, ain't it?
Now let me ask you this. Now you have to get down with a woman and she say beat this stigma up. Are you gonna pause for a second?
Hey,
That
I'm
sounds
Pause.
that sounds crazy, right?
I'm gonna go right down to the stigma.
Okay, see that's how people get tricked.
How's it trick?
You fuck around.
Well, I'm saying, if
But
you-
I know what a stigma is, so how I get
if-
tricked.
Are you eating stigma if you're a male flower?
I would if I was a male flower.
So you eating stigma?
Yeah, if I was a male flower, that'd be
All
my
day.
thing.
All day.
Yeah.
Leaning over like
Would you mess with a girl that didn't suck stamen?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's when you ain't sucking on the stamen.
you gonna take this pollen.
Suck my stamen.
You gonna take this pollen.
Would you mess with a female plant that was already pollinated?
The bee has been here already.
So you tell me
She had 3 bees over
her
here.
baby daddy's a weed.
Right. He right over there. You know where he
Daddy's
at.
a weed that lives in poverty. It's a broke ass weed
This motherfucker's right next door. He's right
from
next
the
to
other
her.
side of the room.
He's right on the other side of her. You a bad motherfucker. Go ahead and fuck with her.
Would you raise another plant's pollination?
If another plant start growing in between us, hell no.
Would you bear another plant's fruit? That's like an apple tree having lemons on it.
Would you be a pollen daddy?
Nah, I'm not good enough. I wouldn't be a good enough
You
plant.
wouldn't raise somebody else's pollen.
No, I'd be a
do that.
scumbag. I'm like, I'm not fucking with you. You ain't getting no UV light protection, nothing.
Oh
Do
my
they have
God.
like abortion pollination clinic where there's like a Venus spy trap,
I said, but if
fly trap that just eats the babies? I'm like, well, how would a plant get an abortion?
you can't. 'cause if you-
Oh man, you gotta live with it.
Yeah, that's-
No choices here in the plant world. It's not your choice. Humans have choices. Plants don't.
what type of positions do plants fuck in? Do they have a plant doggy style? Like
They lean.
Is there a dandelion style?
If
Or
the
like
plant, if the female plant is a freak, yeah,
shit up, sunflower seed
They go with the wind.
style.
next time
Always leads.
They go with the wind.
next time you go on a walk, you see any of these plants like kind of twisted together, maybe they fucking.
An entanglement.
I'm about to put some squash in you, bitch. I'm about to like how do plants talk now?
I'm about to drop these seeds for you, baby.
I'm about to buy you a new pot of shit. I promise you.
Do only would you thirst on other plants that weren't your species?
Right.
You a sunflower plant, you see this fine ass weed plant, like, hey man,
This banana.
let me go give you a little bit of this pollen. I know it ain't gonna work, but go ahead and
Weed
shoot it.
thug.
You can. You might make a
Nigga
hybrid.
be out his leg. Did that nigga be out his leg? Like, did that sugar cane just holler at that oak tree? It's growing right next to it.
But fucking Professor This Love, like Steve Urkel.
What about child support?
I'm gonna grow with you.
Yeah.
How a tumbleweed would serve you child support papers.
Damn, what if you don't pay? Do all the other flowers around you turn a color and you don't turn?
Yes, man.
Paying child support and grapes.
Okay, you'll be at Weeping Willow Funeral Home.
Yeah, if you
Right.
commit a crime as a plant and get caught, you get sentenced to the death penalty, which is being a salad.
Chop salad.
I don't even go in salad. They don't matter. It don't matter. You going in one today.
Yeah.
Like that would be like horror for in the plant world. Like, I'm not trying to become no salad, nigga. I'm not trying to go to salad hill. I'm not trying to go to sale.
It's terrible. They gonna pick you.
Salad hill is sale.
They gonna rinse you off.
That's
And
crazy.
salad heaven is 7.
7.
Oh my God.
Nigga, you either go to 7 or sale.
7.
Says 7 to sale.
I'm about to go to 7.
It's your choice.
You gonna chop you up?
Damn.
Oh my God.
I saw
top
you over there
salad.
pollinating that other plant. I saw you over there. You
How would a
going to sell.
menage a trois work with plants?
You got to be very careful. You might grab a stamen on accident.
Guacamole.
Be 3 roots tied together under the dirt. That's how they menage.
Would that be frowned upon? Like if you end up on, oh man, the stamens
Oh,
get
a Caesar salad.
tangled up. Like, hey, man.
Menage a trois is guacamole.
What do stud flowers look like?
Sunflowers.
They look like the
The sunflowers are strong necks.
they look like the
Lucky, like what?
other plants with a flat top.
Are there any transplantal flowers?
Venus flytrap.
Can you call them out?
Are there any flowers that identify as
Others.
as dandelion?
Or
It might be.
flowers that identify as sticks or
What happens?
leaf.
What happens if you don't acknowledge that? Because humans have rights, plants don't.
Where's the pronoun? So I
You
mean,
just break it off.
plants don't.
You just break it off.
Plants don't have. You can do a lot of shit in the plant world and not get canceled. Because plants don't got rights.
plants don't get
Plants-
cast.
plants- yeah.
You do all kind of
You
shit.
don't fuck with underage salads. You,
Virgin long as you fuck with $1, you're all right.
What you doing around that seed, man?
Yeah.
Huh?
Fuck with the
this
seeds.
motherfucker been touching on seeds.
Ain't no reason for no plant be around no
The
seed.
dirt ain't supposed to move that early in the process. You been fucking with that dirt on top of that seed. You took that dirt from on top of that seed.
That will be frowned upon in the plant world.
Frowned
A
upon.
farmer's market is like a slavery auction for plants.
Right.
That's like the transatlantic slave trade
Yeah,
for plants.
yeah.
It's
And you
farmers markets.
You just picking over the shit.
Seeing people.
I don't know. How much is this? I only want that one. What about that one right there? Oh, you participating in the bigotry.
Separating the whole families of tomatoes. Sad. Sad
Like
sight.
nigga, March is Plant History Month.
Plant here.
Not Black History Month, but Plant History Month.
I support it.
Where they
Go green.
celebrate
Go-
African plants.
Go green on March.
Plants are still over in Africa. Some that came here, yes, they will.
All the
planet.
all the endangered plants.
They didn't come here on ships though. What did they come here on?
Seed boxes and satchels. Christopher Columbus had a satchel full of these motherfuckers.
Telling you,
On
plants.
rafts, wooden rafts across the Atlantic Ocean.
What if they start having plant porn?
Would you watch it?
It already exists. I've seen it already.
What
Oh.
plant has all the
What?
bitches? A cactus?
What?
No, the vine.
The vine.
So
The
the vine has
vine,
all-
the vine gets around.
The vine is a very invasive plant. The vine need to be careful. You go slippery slope with the shit you doing out there. The way you an invasive plant.
What plant is like a
You get
sellout?
caught up.
Like a sellout plant where all the other plants, hey, this motherfucker he give away all the secrets, man.
I feel like a rose because the rose. Everybody loves roses. Like, oh, we get roses. We always
I
give
bet the rose
roses.
get-
Always
a
give
rose
rose
only
be-
care about itself.
Yeah.
No, a carnation because they're always at all the funerals. They always at the special occasions.
Yeah.
I mean, the roses get sacrificed a lot, so they losing. They always getting cut. They're gonna die eventually.
What?
But they going to
Once
7.
they go to
they are
They're
going,
going to
to
7. Like,
Yeah.
you going on to 7, man. Well, I wish they pick me. Because if they don't pick you, you're just going to dry out and
Yeah,
rot.
but then fuck it, then spray paint me.
Spray paint me then, nigga.
Purple,
If
blue,
you buy the
gold.
spray painted rose,
Hey, that's what they do.
Plants.
plants.
God.
Plants. Plants in the history of 420 or just plants in general. Plants in general, they have a whole culture going on with plants. A whole thing where it's murder in Plantville. You know, it's spiders in there killing shit. If you ever really look in the garden, it's spider webs up in there. They trying to catch it. They hide up in there. They take it up in there. They eat shit. I feel like the violence helps the plant community grow. Because other than that, plants ain't doing nothing but growing and having sex with each other, dying, and stemming. What is it called? A stem cell? The plant penis.
Yeah.
Now don't nobody know what I'm talking about. Now I sound weird talking about plant penis. Hey, tell me about some old plant penis. Where is that? Now, see how they set you up down here? Make me look crazy. I just want to know about the plant penis we was talking about earlier. You know, conversation we was having earlier. Nah, I'm nowhere. The stigma, it ain't called a stigma. See, nobody knows what it's talking about. Now it's living rent free in my mind. What is a plant penis? Now I'm gonna go to the plant farm. What's it called? The nursery. I'm gonna go to the nursery. Y'all know? Can y'all tell me about the plant penis? What I'm looking for is a plant penis. It's gonna sound crazy. It's gonna sound crazy. Can you think plants got little plant sex toys?
Hilarious.
Stamen. Little plant stamens.
Plant sex toys.
Little stamens cut off the stamen and just. Why does this plant over here, this female plant, got all these little stamens laying around it? A pile of stamens next to this female plant.
Oh my God.
She's dirty. She was down at that Freaknik. When that Freaknik documentary come out, you gonna see what that plant was out there doing.
She wasn't famous. She just had a lot of stamens.
Yeah, she was getting tickled with them stamens. Them stamens was feathering her. Kinesiming her. She was getting kesmaned by the motherfucking stamens. That's crazy. Would you rather what would be worse, having a motherfucker tickle you on some Gargamesh shit, the Gargamesh tickling, or the feathering tickling? Like, nigga, what you doing trying to feather tickle me, homie?
Oh, that's a twofer. It's a feather tickle.
That's immediate red flag going on, motherfucker. I'm about to tickle you and bust out some feathers. Like, oh, no. You don't have my consent. You got to holler that out loud. You don't have my consent.
For the record.
Because he's serious. Featherman is he's on a mission. He's about to follow the mission statement.
That's real spill.
Man, feathering and stamens. For those of you that don't know, stamens is plant penis, and the plant vagina, is called, I don't know if I want to tell y'all, because y'all be out there looking for the plant vagina. Hey, y'all know where they get in that plant vagina. You know what I'm saying? Can you just, what kind of vagina? Is it one you can kind of, or no, you can't?
It's a.
Just let me know. Y'all got to go down in the dirt to get it. You go down, you stick your hand right down in the dirt. If you want to find the, what's it called?
A pistol.
A pistol. See? Now, be careful. Now, slippery slope. Go down there searching for a pistol. You got to stick your hand down in the dirt. And then do your finger like this, right? And get you right to the pistol.
That is horrible. It's still
you be driving down the street, see a bunch of brothers with their hand down in the dirt. You already know what they trying to do. How you doing, Ryan? All right now.
one would
Down there like that, looking for the pistol. That's wild.
Fuck pedals. We want the pistol.
Yeah, fuck that. Where is the pistol? They be selling flowers at Stater Brothers. I'm about to pull them to the side. Excuse me right quick. Any flowers got pistols on them? I'm gonna check the pistols in the back. I want to check these 4 pistols. I'm gonna take these with me. I don't want to buy them all. I just want to test them out first and then see which one I like the most. I'm gonna need a minute.
Properly examined.
I can do it with no glove. I don't need a glove.
Oh.
Usually you put the thing like you put the vegetables in, you're supposed to put that on your hand for you. That is terrible. I got to go to the plant store soon as I leave here.
Wow.
Yeah, just check it. Just do a little inventory. Because humans have rights. Plants don't. Plant people gonna be after me now. He's about like, I mean, he gonna just go grabbing pistols whenever he want.
Grab him by the pistols.
Yeah, he talking about grabbing plants by the pistols. He got to be stopped.
Plants have a sex. There are male and female plants. The male plant pollinates the female plant. I didn't know this. This is incredible information to me. This changes the game of plants. You know, when plants die, they don't go to heaven. They don't go to heaven. They go to a salad. Like every head of lettuce wants to make it to the Cobb salad in the sky.
Oh, God.
With that gold salad tosser. in that big salad bowl made out of streets of gold. Free of rabbits and vermin. Can't believe plants have an actual sex to them. I wonder if anybody has ever, if a plant has burnt another plant.
Oh.
Oh, God.
You know what I'm saying?
Like a plant STD?
Yeah, like what does plantaria feel like to a plant? You know what I'm saying? Like, do the stem turn red or do all the? It's got to be some type of sexually transmitted photosynthesis.
Do they have a penicillin for that, for the plant?
Planticillin gives you vibrant leaves. It made me look at salads differently though. You know what I'm saying? Like, how do you know when you're eating a male salad versus female salad? I don't want to eat no male salad.
Oh, God.
I only want to eat bitch plants. Put a skirt on my plant at least at the grocery store so I can know it's a woman. I don't want to be buying no man plants. I want to buy a female plant. They need to start dressing plants up like they dress women up.
What?
Let me buy broccoli with a bra on and a thong. I want to take the thong off my broccoli. I want to know it's a woman. I don't want to guess. 'Cause they do a lot of cross-pollinating and cross-genetically modifying different plants together. You could be eating an orange that's a fish and some other shit genetically. I want to know what type of plant bitch I'm fucking with.
With a thong on? How would you get the thong on? You pulling the thong down or you pulling the thong up?
You gotta boil it off.
Oh my God. Yeah, man. Give me a nice bell pepper.
With a hole in it?
What?
With a vagina fashioned into the center of it. And some cooked turkey already.
Bullyfoot website.
Hey.
I'm comedian The Kraig Smith, and this is
Brent Taylor, you see it.
I just opened up a live streaming studio. Ain't that right, Brent?
You already know.
If you game, podcast, and do music, you can rent my studio and live stream your experience straight to your audience. We offer editing services, graphic services, and above all, connections to established social media stars. If you want to get people like Big Ja, Brent, Boo Capone, Minx, and a host of other dope artists, man, click that Bullyfoot website link below. Get access to the main room where you get 4 4K cameras, up to 7 microphones, multiple camera angles, live Discord calling, 2 background options. Rent the gaming room, get 1 4K camera, full gaming setup, gaming PC and PS5, live Discord call-in, 120 hertz monitor, green screen accessibility, and a streaming monitor. Rent the music room, get access to a DAW of your choice, Shure SMB7 microphones, an Apollo interface, couch seating, and a streaming monitor. All you have to do is click that link below and rent. If I owe you something, get it from God. God.
Get chill, never with us. That's a thing. I promise you. It's niggas all around me. A few of them lifeguards that probably wanna drown me, but watch me swim. I bet on misses. Not that I gamble on shambles, but we know bitches. Yeah, we know bitches. She be with me, him and her, and drug dealers selling that funny white. You know that real Bill Burr. Foil me with loyalty, still kill purr. Get your bell rung, you held on to Fleetfield fur. I don't know who loves me, I just know who shoves me, and who won't plug me, cause it'll be too lovely and evil's first. I'm at a bar as my avatar, cause even in the metaverse, I'm still a star. I'm digital cool, I'm into the move. Bought some property on open sea, passwords don't need a key. Bloggers become hackers, decentralizing factor. My money got my face on NFT. I'm digital cool, I'm into the move. Bought some property on open sea, passwords don't need a key. Bloggers become hackers, decentralizing factor. My money got my face on NFT. Her mentality was leopardess. She might have been a Methodist girl, cause she was waiting on God to come back and he was here. Reality is effortless, it's coded in the messages, Earl. It's plenty of fish pulling people in poles off the pier. We're no longer the hunted, it's really about who wants it. Who wants what we want more, fuck the dumb shit clear. I'll be at a bar as my avatar playing Gallagher, using bitcoins to buy beer. I'm digital cool, I'm into the move. Bought some property on open sea, passwords don't need a key. Bloggers become hackers, decentralizing factor. My money got my face on NFT. I'm digital cool, I'm into the move. Bought some property on open sea, passwords don't need a key. Bloggers become hackers, decentralizing factor. My money got my face on NFT.
God.
Well.
Welcome back. Did you know the Flintstones are the most profitable network cartoon franchise for the last 30 years?
Shout out to Fred.
They were the most profitable franchise of cartoons before The Simpsons.
Man,
So
the Simpsons run is crazy.
I think said The Simpsons is crazy.
No, the run like the people never aged. They've been going on. I feel like I was in school, so they've been out there.
I mean, the Flintstones longer because Flintstones have been out before the Simpsons, and there's even though the Simpsons are more popular, but Flintstones are still here and they still going, so they're still older.
Who's still watching the Flintstones?
Oh,
I mean,
baby,
niggas,
I love it.
Niggas still eating Fruity Pebbles, aren't they?
You don't gotta watch everything that's on the cereal box.
But I'm saying they're still that character is still programmed into people's lives. They're
Everybody knows who Fred is.
But I'm sure you've seen every episode of the Flintstones at this point.
I think Fred might be as recognizable as Homer.
Yeah.
Well, the Flintstones ain't got no ride at
And
Universal Studios.
But Flintstones also have vitamins. Everybody took Flintstone vitamins when kids.
Flintstones did have a ride.
More people
anymore.
might know about Fred than Homer.
Hell no, I'm not going for it. Homer Simpson
is not a bigger star than Fred.
Man, Homer Simpson is definitely a bigger star than motherfucking Fred Flintstone.
Because Fred's
fucking crazy.
Are you kidding me?
It was because Fred is Hispanic.
Yo, Homer Simpson got a ride at Universal Studios. He got a video game. You played the Flintstones video game? No, because they ain't got one.
Yes, they did have one.
Yes,
Yeah,
they
they
did.
did.
What?
On second
The
gen.
Flintstones.
They did have a Flintstone game.
They didn't have a game at the arcade you had to put quarters in.
It was in
Yes,
that
they
time.
did.
Nah. And
Listen,
do they got a ride at Universal Studios?
they used to.
Do they got a donut?
No, used to have Hanna-Barbera Land.
Oh, that's a part of an ensemble. There's other cartoons putting in that work for them.
But they still got their own cereal. Cocoa and Fruity Pebbles.
Who got a more famous kid, Homer Simpson or Fred Flintstone?
I mean,
That's the thing.
Oh, Bam Bam. Oh,
But
Pebbles?
no.
Right, you didn't even know which one.
No.
you ass.
But here's the
I'm
thing.
asking you.
But here's the thing.
I'm asking you.
Who's better than Barney on The Simpsons?
Barney?
Yeah.
Who is a
Bart
better
Simpson is.
sidekick?
What?
Bart
Is
Simpson.
not funnier than
But
Barney.
here's the thing.
You crazy as
Oh,
hell.
I know, nigga. Barney is the truth, my nigga.
Man, Bart Simpson is way funnier than
But here's the
motherfucking
thing.
Barney.
Bart Simpson ain't the sidekick. Bart Simpson is the star of The Simpsons. And Fred is the star of The Flintstones. Homer ain't the star of The Simpsons.
It's his whole family. It's his family.
It's Bart, though.
They follow Homer to work, family life, all of that. It's Homer. This Homer shit. It's really Homer's show. He's got a funny ass kid.
I mean, nobody ever wants to talk about it, but I'm gonna say it. The only thing I don't like about the Flintstones is that Fred was wearing a fucking dress.
See?
Yeah.
See there?
Fred Flintstone was wearing Lane Bryant activewear.
With no drawers on. You know they didn't have drawers in,
He
in
is.
30 BC.
Was a transgender 50s man. He dressed like
A salon owner in the South. Old salon.
Yeah.
Like Rosie O'Donnell.
He didn't even have adventures like that. Fred Flintstone getting punked at work.
and the nigga never had shoes on.
Never.
I mean, just a
Barefoot.
dirty
Big
bottom
toe.
foot motherfucker.
Big ass toes.
Man, he be getting turned on at work, be getting yelled at and shit. They done put a fucking barbecue rib on the side of this nigga
I mean,
car and
how
flipped
weird
it.
is Fred? Just making up his own language. Yabba dabba. What the fuck
yeah.
does that mean?
Yabba dabba
Right.
do.
And drugs wasn't even out back then, so he was just on some other shit.
He was breaking
had
rock.
drugs.
They had rock.
And then Barney was.
They had rock.
I don't know, Fred.
Right.
I don't know about that one, Fred.
Oh,
yeah.
scary ass motherfucking Barney. Meanwhile, Bart is out there.
But Barney's wife, though. Barney had the baddest bitch.
Baddest wife in cartoon. Yeah. for
Better
sure.
than Marge Simpson.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, Marge had body, though.
Yes.
Did she?
Whenever she bring her hair down, she look good. When she
Yeah,
put
that's when- yeah, that's
that,
when-
that
Marge
high
is
top
the
fit.
Meg
When
Thee
she
Stallion?
when she rocking that kid, it ain't working.
Her sisters was always ready, though.
First,
they were-
Simpsons was the first cartoon that really made me laugh out loud.
Right.
I wasn't laughing at Tom and Jerry and shit like that. I would watch all that shit, but I wouldn't. I would laugh out loud.
You
Think
be a
about it.
psycho.
When the last time- if you laugh at cartoons as a kid, you're a weird kid.
Psychopath. This motherfucker's watching.
Boom.
He hit him over the head. He hit him over the head with an ironing board. That's funny to you.
Cartoons are violent, nigga.
He put dynamite in his cereal.
Your cartoons tickle me. But look, did
He
you
won't
know,
let her go.
did you know that tickling has been divided into two types of tickling? I didn't know that there was two types of tickling.
I didn't either.
You got the nesmesis, which refers to light, feather-like tickling, and
Oh, no.
gargalysis, which refers to hard, laughter-inducing tickling.
See that
Yo.
you can read it in the words. Gargaslus is more aggressive, and Nesmus is more nice.
Would it?
Right. Hey, bring up Eddie
Nice.
Murray. I want you to see a picture of Eddie Murray. That's who Otto look like right now.
Mr.
Bring
Grammar.
up Dodger Eddie Murray.
It's the grammar.
And look, go to an 80s, but go to that 80s one, the old one.
This right here?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I don't look like Eddie Murray like a mother.
Oh, that's
Extra on the heat of the night.
what is in your brain, Mr. Craig? Eddie Murray.
He don't look like Eddie Murray right now. He look like a.
You talking about because I cut
First of all,
because I cut my inside beard.
First of all, when
Left
you
the
said
outside
that,
beard.
and it's always happened in my life, when you said Eddie Murray, I was thinking Bill Murray.
Right.
And I'm like, man, Otto does not look like no motherfucking Bill Murray right now.
He thought Bill.
Pull up Bill Murray.
Your
See-
brain at
I know
right
who.
See what was in my
everyone-
head.
Everyone knows who Bill Murray is.
Oh, you didn't know who Eddie Murray was?
In case y'all can't
She
see
did
us,
not.
and you're listening on the audio, go ahead and look up Kraig Facts so you can see what Otto looks like right now. He looks like Eddie Murray,
Right.
and it's hilarious.
That should be your next look right there. Eddie Murray, bring that back.
I just said I did that before.
No, we need to see that again. And no beard,
I'll bring it back.
sideburns connected to the mustache.
Yeah, I did that. I bring it back.
All the way connected, not the one with the space right there
It
to the
was-
Why
left.
you instructed another man on his beard?
We trying to
just
get this
told you,
right, okay?
I've already done this already. Go back to old Kraig Fact episodes. You can
Which
see.
one?
The one in the baseball card, the full line where the mustache connects to the sideburns.
Okay.
I did that already.
All right,
He's
bring
done
it back.
that already.
Bring it back. You refusing to do it again?
No, I don't refusal. I mean, it's getting there. Just wait for.
You
for us
already
to-
got the bottom chin scratched off.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then got the bottom out his goatee.
Somebody knocked the bottom out his goatee.
the bottom of my beard.
And
Knock the bottom of my beard.
That was fucked up.
Yeah, my shit tight. I got options.
You let a stylist do that to you.
I am my own stylist.
I am stylist.
You want to take your look to the next level?
Think about to go apply for a NASCAR mechanic job. I'm just like you fellas. I know exactly what's going on here. Okay, that's catalytic converter. That's speed turbo dispenser. That's gonna get you. That's gonna get you going faster. About 2 more torque.
Ain't enough fluid in the radiator. That's all it is.
2 more inches of torque. You be right there.
You need that torque.
Right now, you're right there at the bottom because you ain't got enough torque right there when you hit them corners. But
Don't use that blue stuff.
That's crap.
it's fucking piece of shit. Fuck, they do be saying shit is crap.
Yeah, you putting this in your car? That's crap.
It's pure crap, buddy. Pure fucking bullshit.
Yeah. Don't fall for it.
Yeah.
What you gonna fall for then?
Everything else?
The hype.
But back on tickling, do you know that people, there are societies that actually use tickle torture to punish criminals?
Yo.
In ancient Japan.
Oh, okay.
In ancient Japan,
Japan.
those in position of authority could administer punishments to those convicted of crimes that were beyond the criminal code. That was called shaki, which translates as a private punishment. One such torture was kazuruku zeme, merciless tickling.
That's the worst. That's horrible.
Yeah. The
Tickling to death?
They administer punishments to those convicted of crimes that were beyond the criminal code. This was called blah, 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 blah. Yeah, okay.
What kind of crime would get you tickle punished, though?
Man.
You broke into a house and stabbed up some people? Okay, we got something for you.
That's fucked up, man.
Because when they first start to administer this tickle torture, you got to feel like they playing at first.
Right.
Because it's tickling. Tickling's fun. Like, hey, y'all cut it out. And now you got another 6 hours of this.
And
oh, my God.
And you know this shit is real when you start pissing and shit on yourself.
And they don't stop.
They don't stop. Hey, they tickle you to death. You gonna piss and shit.
You better.
Yeah.
You better. That's it.
And just for the record, no one has ever died being tickled to death.
Why not?
Just embarrassed.
Yeah, that's.
I doubt that.
Yeah, somebody had to.
Oh, well, Google said.
Google said what?
Google don't know what you're doing.
Has anyone been tickled to death?
How would you?
No.
How would they know?
Do you know that tickle torture is also a form of sibling abuse?
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
There's a such thing as sibling abuse.
I believe it.
It was published in research findings regarding about 150 adults who were abused by their siblings during childhood. Several reported tickling as a type of physical abuse they experienced, and based on these reports, it was revealed that the abuse tickling is capable of provoking extreme psychological reactions in the victim, such as vomiting, urination, incontinence, losing consciousness, and loss of ability to breathe.
What is incontinence?
Incontinence.
What is that?
The result of
It's
tickling.
incontinence is where people are. Incontinence.
What?
It's the result of tickling. It's the result
It's
of
the result
tickling
of being on
torture.
land as people. Incontinence.
You get enough people that say incontinence.
Incontinence.
Table love.
That's where they at.
Incontinence.
That's where these people are at right now. Plenty of people.
Have you ever? How close have you come to passing out when laughing? I've come pretty close.
I got lightheaded, man. I think the last time, man, when we were doing Kraig facts up at Brown's, and we used to have them times we would just be bagging and bagging. I would get lightheaded from laughing back and forth.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
about to pass out.
Like you about to pass out, but you don't want to pass out in there because then it might get rough.
So you got
This nigga passed out. Bitch down, nigga.
on everything.
We used to have some crazy sessions at that spot, huh?
Man,
Yeah.
just relentless bagging.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're going to get back to that relentless baggery,
Yes, indeed.
that skullduggery,
Yes, indeed.
thug mentality.
Like a locker room vibe. Everyone's kind of stacked on.
When we get back, we're going to rant.
They out there tickling. Listen, I heard there's 2 types of tickling. One is the feathery shit. You just feathering motherfuckers. You doing more laughing than them because they say it don't produce no real laughing. That feather shit. Anybody laughing off the feather shit is just trying to have sex with you. So if somebody feather them up, they just that's flirting because that shit ain't funny. But that other tickling, that shit, that coochie goo shit, oh no, that you laugh yourself to death fucking with that. I'd have been tickled so tough, I thought I couldn't even breathe no more. Start panicking. Because the thing about tickle panic is you already defenseless. Whoever's tickling you then already dominated you to the point where they can get the tickles off. So any type of get mad, I ain't playing, you better let me go, don't mean shit. Because you already dominated. You are already dominated at this point. Kicking, farting, that's all you got left. When it get down to farting, that's how you know this about to get into a danger zone. That's the last human communication that you're going to be able to get off. So that laugh talking sound like you playing. Go ahead. Come on, man. Oh, you got me. No, that shit gets serious after that. After the third, you got me. Your heart start palpitating.
That's hilarious.
Fuck that. I hate tickling.
Last time you got tickled.
Damn. That was almost a triggering situation. Like, when's the last time you got tickled? Oh, man, I'm 16. Big cousin, she had me down, tickling me. On the feet, getting tickled on the feet. Like, that shit is crucial. Certain spots are more ticklish than the other. Feet tickle, I can't last 5 seconds in a feet tickle. Somebody's about to get kicked in the face. Yeah, that shit's rough, man. Tickling is too crucial. It's a torture method that they be doing to people in certain parts of the world. Don't do no crimes out there. Still a watch out there if you want to. Fuck around and get tickled to death. 6 years of tickling. What? Oh, I thought I was going to go to jail and play some dominoes and shit. Crack jokes and eat spreads. No? You going to tickle prison. Oh, man. Don't want to be there.
Tickle torture is a thing. Japanese government would allow nobility to sentence peasants to tickling. Tickling is one of them things that is embarrassing.
Why?
Because you can't control yourself. Anytime you can't control yourself, you know what I'm saying? It's embarrassing. Like, I hate how when I get tickled, like, I jump like a bitch. You know what I'm talking about? When a chick hits you in that little side gut, you know that little side gut that all men have that are slightly overweight, she grab you right there, you jump up. You know what I'm saying? I hate not having control of myself. And the body has natural alarm systems that let you know you've been getting tickled too long. Like, if you the armpit is normally the spot.
Like a tickle erogenous zone.
You know what I'm saying? That's all tenderness is tickling. A lot of motherfuckers don't know it, but tenderness is dirty tickling.
Oh my God.
When you are being tender, that's an X-rated tickle.
Tender.
Ain't no difference between tenderness and tickling. You just are tender with women you want to have sex with, and you tickle people you love. You've never tickled your woman. Well, maybe you have, but all some niggas got is a tickle. Now, I've been trying to go deeper than a tickle, but God didn't put it on me. God, he made me a tickler. God made her a stickler and me a tickler.
Oh shit.
Yeah, tenderness though. Tenderness is what you do to women you love. It's when you caress them and you get nice with them and you go up their arm and across their, you get that tickle, so they get that feeling inside. It's probably a person out there who has it backwards though. They probably are tender with people they're supposed to be tickling, and they tickling people they're supposed to be tender with. Could you imagine a nigga trying to be tender with his grandmother? He give her a hug and he rubbing the small of her back, like right above her booty crack. You know that little tender area you play with on your girl? You ain't supposed to be, you supposed to tickle grandma. You're not supposed to tickle grandma. Some niggas' tenderness is off. You ever see a motherfucker be tender with the wrong person?
Misguided tenderness.
Yeah, misguided tenderness. That's what drugs do you. Drugs make you give misguided tenderness.
You be tender in a shoe.
Hell yeah. Nigga, misguided tenderness is weird because when people catch you doing it, they don't understand it at first. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Motherfucker caught me, what the... I don't even want to say it. No, I said it wasn't me. I caught a bitch eating lotion.
That's hilarious.
I caught a bitch eating lotion.
I got a bitch eating lotion with it.
I probably should have been tender and made her feel comfortable with it, but I just started tickling her. She spit the lotion everywhere.
Oh, wow.
You ever catch somebody eating something weird?
I tickled her and she spit the lotion.
She spit the lotion out. You ever clean lotion off a bathroom mirror?
What?
You can't see yourself. If you just do it regular wipe,